Sorry, my mouse decided to be weird. Wanted to go mute my stream because I know I'll hear my voice talking and then I'll freak out. I'm like, what's that? And it's me. Nobody wants to hear my voice twice. Unless you do, unless you really like me like that. But you know how it is when it's this kind of stream. I'm at my house. Jax, don't start. Lay your stupid head back down. There you go. Yeah. Smack your lips. And it's this kind of stream. You know, we just out here. We just talk for five minutes, sometimes 7, while the ad plays. Welcome in, Lena. Thank you for the first. Nice to know that somebody's here. I was streaming on my phone. I usually stream Too Hot to Handle on my phone. You don't usually know that because the first time, well, not the first time, the last time I streamed it to my computer. My pewter, as I usually call it. Run the 3-minute ad so the ad will play. Thank you. So while we're here, while the 3-minute ad plays, we usually just talk, chat, we just chit chat about stuff. I have some news that I can't share with you because I don't know if my brother wants me to share it, but I'm not gonna share it, but it's good news. I also have some other news. I'm trying to move. I've mentioned this before. So next week when I'm streaming, I might have to stop streaming, just for a little bit while I answer some phone calls, because the places that I'm trying to move, it's like a semi-independent living facility. If you don't know, I'm disabled. I live at home. So hopefully I can get somewhere that doesn't have a roommate. 'Cause I don't want to live with a roommate. I don't. Something about living with a roommate is because I've lived places before. I went to Job Corps. I don't talk about this often, but I had a roommate there, and it was not a good thing. And then when I went off to university for the first time, I had roommates, and I didn't hate my roommates. They were really cool girls. It's just I don't want people to feel responsible for me, and I don't want to feel responsible for other people, because then that's more stress on me. That's how I feel about it anyway. What are you saying over here, Darius? You should be all over the butterflies and your princess voice. What do you mean all over the butterflies? Are you mocking me, Darius? Are you mocking me? But yeah. I'm congested. I have my treatment today. Okay. Let me calm down. Let me speak. Let me think. I'm waning off of my treatment so I can start a different treatment, so that I can start taking ADHD medication again, because I learned that a lot of ADHD medication, especially ones that are controlled substances, can I speak? Will have a bad interaction with the current treatment that I do. So I'm trying to wean off so that I can start another treatment, and then I can start taking ADHD medication again, because in the past I was taking ADHD medication, and when I tell you that shit helped so much, I was able to do my schoolwork. Was it boring as fuck? Did it put me to sleep? Yes. But was I able to do it? Yes. And that's why I dropped out of school the first time, because I couldn't focus, and everything was becoming too much, and they wouldn't fill my prescription again, and they were like, you don't need accommodations. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I don't need accommodations? And it was a lot. Do you not know the lyrics of the song you wanted to sing and sang? I know the lyrics to Still Into You. I just don't understand what you're referencing. What is this song in reference to? I can sing that song so much better, and I know I can. Oh, the ad's over. Okay, welcome back, everyone, to Too Hot to Handle 2. Last time we played, Ryder told everybody that I was his boyfriend. Big mistake. And in reference to you singing last stream, I didn't sing last stream. You would know that if you were there. You would know that if you were there, Darius, but you only show up to certain streams. And that's totally okay. That's your prerogative, and I respect that. I really do. You know, you're a man who knows what he likes. You're a man who knows what he wants, and I respect that. But yeah, last time, Ryder told everybody that was his boyfriend, which, again, big fucking mistake. And Candace showed up. And if you don't remember Candace, that means you were not here like a year ago, or a year or two ago, when I played Too Hot to Handle for the first time. Because there's 3 seasons of this thing. Anyway, episode 12. Last Too Hot to Handle 2 stream. Petty correction. Exactly, there you go. There you go. Was one last newcomer. Things get shaken up at the retreat. Hold on, let me take my tissue out of my nose. I'm sorry, it's so gross. I'm so congested. I'm so sorry about that. I'm trying my best. It's the allergies. I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor's office. Ew. Yeah, I know, it's gross. But I went to the doctor's office and she was like, yeah, it's allergies, boo. And then she prescribed me like 3 things for my allergies. She was like, here's a steroid inhaler. Here's some Flonase. Be sure to take that Zyrtec every day. And guess who the fuck forgot to take the Zyrtec today? Me. Oh, be careful. That was Jack jumping off my bed. But guess who took the steroid inhaler and the Flonase? Me, I did. So I took most of the medication, so you know. And then she prescribed me the saline nasal spray, and I'm like, girl, I gotta pay for that shit? No, thank you. No, thank you. I am not getting that. I love you. I love my doctor. She's cool. Anyway. For her date, Candace has chosen Princeton. Love that for me. Me? Oh, what am I? What in the pastel palette? You're going on a date with a newcomer? Wow, we really did summon her. Ryder is unusually silent. His gaze is glued to Lana, almost like something bad will happen if he looks away even for a moment. What's wrong? Not much, just got a lot on my mind, that's all. He tries to play it cool and offers you a smile, but you can tell this whole situation is bothering him. So, you know, if he kept me on the down low, then I could pretend that I was still seeing other people. But no, now I gotta act like I'm gotta be on my best behavior. And you know me, I'm never on my best behavior. Do you want me to say no? Of course he wants you to say no, Princeton. Don't pretend. I'm not sure that's really an option, Princeton. Lana all but confirms her words. Outside of this retreat, you will face many similar trials where your trust is tested. It is up to you to decide how you will handle it. You look back at Ryder, who looks just as despondent as before. Should I console him, reassure him, make no promises? Remember, we're playing these games. You know what? I'll console him. You rest a hand on Ryder's shoulder, be like, "Sauce, babe," but like, a player's gotta play. A player's gotta play. I know this is hard on you, and I'm sorry for it, but we'll get through this. Ryder gives you a sad smile, but doesn't say anything. Cassia slaps you both on the back. Girl, don't touch me. It'll be fine. You two won't let such a small thing come between you, right? Also, sorry if you can hear my fan. I'm currently in my room, and I don't have a door, and it is hot. My grandma, she likes to have the heat on. She burnt her personal heater out because she liked to have the heat on. She just stay cold. Maybe it's the bone atrophy. I don't know. Stop staring at me. My dog is staring at me. Go away. Either come back up here or go away. You're not going out. Don't whine. He's whining. Okay, hold on. Did you hear him whine? Stop hopping. And now you know why I stream in our grandma's room. Because my dog is bothersome. He's bothersome when he's not in my sight. When he is in my sight. When he sees me, he's bothersome. That's what I meant. Elena gives you a smile that doesn't reach her eyes. That is not all. Ooh. What the fuck is Wesley wearing? Ew, brother. Brother, ew. Lana, if you're about to tell us there's another newcomer, this evening there will be a party to welcome Candace to the group. The theme is ancient Greece. Ooh. And you're going to choose costumes to enjoy your night as mythological deities. Oh, I like the sound of that. Dibs on Artemis. You better back off Artemis right now. Tell her, Naomi. Princeton, please go get ready for your date. Candace will be waiting for you at the beach. Yes, Lana. You stand up and look at Ryder. I'm going to wave to everyone. Bye. See you later, everyone. Don't even say anything to Ryder specifically. All right, everyone. See you later. Break a leg, Princeton. Thanks, bitch. You wave to everyone as you walk away, and they cheer you on. Let's see. Oh, and we're matching kind of too. Look at us. Blue and pink. Blink. Do I want a main? No. I'm kind of fucking with this hair a little bit. It's kind of sexy. Not this one though. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Let's see what outfits we should wear. What are our options? Titty out? Yes. Titty out. We don't need any jewelry. Oh, but what if? What if? Oh, the little dolphin? So she knows that we're free-spirited? Yes. Titty out, dolphin earring. Candace wishes she could rock those hairstyles. And as you can clearly see, she can't. You know what, though? Should I have her wear this blue one so we're matching? Like, I'm blue, she's pink, and I'm wearing pink and she's wearing blue. However, hold on. However, like, yes, this outfit. Love this outfit. However, I think she needs to be wearing this. I think she does. I think it's meant to be. I need everybody to know that we're about to fuck some shit up. Oh, go on a date with someone's ex. Girl, whose ex am I going on a date with? Oh, Casillas, never mind. Oops, sorry, spoiler. Oops. Candace is already there when you reach the beach. Hey there, stranger. Hey, bitch. Hey, I was like, hey, familiarity. Her familiarity almost catches you off guard, but her soft smile disarms you. Hi. I'll greet her with a cheek kiss, yes. You approach Candace and plant a kiss on both her cheeks. She blushes a little but returns your greeting. What a warm welcome. To be honest, I wasn't sure what I was going to get when I came here, but you certainly know how to make an entrance. I need to see if my doggy's outside still. Well, I believe in leaving a lasting impression. Yes, I am walking to the door to make sure he's okay. Look at this man. Look at him. Dog, get your little booty in here. Yes, I know. It's me. What is it that you want? You want a treat? You don't deserve a treat. You've been so naughty. But I'll give you one anyway because I love you. Here you go. Now leave me alone. Then consider me impressed and eager to see more. Candace nods toward the table where an array of different sweet pastries and fruits are laid out. I love me a sweet pastry. What kind of pastries do you think they have? What's your favorite pastry? I'm partial to donuts. Love me a good donut. You sit down across from her and she proceeds to check you out. Oh, okay. See something you like? Oh, definitely. I have to admit, your photo was something else. My photos are always something else. I've been told that I'm not photogenic. Every guy that I went on a date with, that I've met through a dating app, they're like, you look way better in person. And I always feel so insulted because I'm like, damn, my picture's that bad? Like, am I ugly? But you're even more gorgeous sitting here in front of me. Flattery right off the bat, huh? It's what I'm good at, is it though? Because watch yourself. Because if you don't know, she tried to steal Theo away from me in season 1. And I almost dragged her by her weave. Because Theo was my man. My man. I'm down bad for Theo and Theo's down bad for me. Her smile grows a bit naughtier. Should I stop or keep going? How do I feel about Candace flirting with me? Keep going, bitch. Keep going. I love a compliment. By all means, go on. Candace proceeds to check you out. Your fashion choices are absolute goals. I know, I tried to match your hair. You look both trendy and fresh at the same time. I'm like taking notes. As you give her a grateful smile, Candace seems satisfied with herself. So, what brings you here? You do know where you are, right? Candace chuckles and tucks a strand of her pink hair behind her ear. I was here last season, actually. So yeah, Lana brought me up to speed. That's why you look so familiar. I didn't want to make you uncomfortable by asking about it right away. She shakes her head. It's fine, really. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows back then. Exactly, it wasn't, because you was gonna get your weave snatched. I was gonna pull that pink wig right off her head. But I'm definitely ready for round 2. Instead of elaborating, she focuses on your lips, then looks straight into your eyes. Come up here. Stop looking at me like that. Look at you. Look at you. Sit down. Sit down. Relax. You're doing the most right now, Jax. Tell me more about you. Well, I've been here from the beginning, which probably tells you more about me than my entire resume. Candace laughs. We can discuss your resume as well if that's what you want. And what job do you currently do? I'm a lawyer. How cool. Though I know you're basically on vacation and don't want to talk about it. You chuckle. No, I love talking about my job actually. It's fine. What do you do? Well, I recently graduated from college and now I'm working as a makeup artist. You went to cosmetology school? Or did you go to college just to go to cosmetology school? I'm not saying like, cause the money that you wasted, like girl, go to college or go to cosmetology school. Don't do both unless you have other plans. You know what, maybe you went to the business section of college. Let me stop talking because I don't know your life story like that, Candace. Maybe I do and I'm just forgetting, but go off, sis, get that degree. But I've also been trying to get my big break into the modeling industry. Okay, then never mind then. Waste of money, waste of time. How is that working out? Well, my weekends are all full of makeup gigs, weddings and whatnot. The modeling part can be exhausting, but I just know I was born to be on camera. I can tell. Candace plucks a strawberry into her mouth. Aren't you gonna have a bite? No, I'm not a fan of strawberries. When it comes to snacks, I'm addicted to sweets. I prefer salty snacks. I hate snacking. Excuse me. I like sweets. Oh, I'm addicted to sugar. Candace chuckles and grabs a plate, putting a little bit of everything on it before she passes it your way. Just like me then. My parents knew what they were doing when they named me. What? Are you saying that everything about you is sweet? What do you mean by that? Did she say name or maid? Am I illiterate? I might be. She places a finger on her chin and looks up. I'd have to think about that answer. I'll let you know. You lean back into your chair and hesitate, but then come out with it. So maybe I'm sticking my nose where I shouldn't, but I have a feeling there's more to the story. What really made you come back this season? The money, obviously. Candace bites her lip. Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Sorry? Don't be. You know what they should do? They're not going to because Netflix is a supreme hater, but they should make a season 4. What, money? I feel like they get money for showing up again, but that could just be me. I don't know. I've never seen the show Too Hot to Handle. I don't plan on seeing the show Too Hot to Handle, but they should make a season 4 where like you're a returning islander from season 1, 2, or 3. so that way you can be the returning islander that time. That would be so cool. I would play that. I would play it either way, because Too Hot to Handle is a great game. But season 4 would be epic. Like, it all like comes together. Anyway, the thing is, after last season, I had a lot of time to think about everything, as you should have, you whore. In the end, I realized I was disappointed in myself, as you should have been. Disappointed how? Well, I lied about getting the green light, stole someone's date, 2 of them, actually. Her nose scrunches up in a grimace. And then, when I was called out, I just distanced myself from everyone instead of giving the show a shot. In a nutshell, I wasn't on my best behavior. The old Candace was not a very good person. So when I got a chance to come back, I gladly took the opportunity. So, you want to prove yourself this time around? In a way, yes. But not just to everyone else, to myself mostly. Maybe. I don't know if that makes any sense. Want to know what I think? No one asked you, Princeton. Sure. I think you're doing the right thing, have nothing to prove. I'm glad you came. You have nothing to prove. That's what I think. Candace looks at you in confusion. What do you mean? So what if people thought you were immature or whatever? It's your life, not theirs. Exactly. And you were only 21? Not that you're much older now. If you're not going to make mistakes now, when are you? Who does she remind you of? Victoria from season 3? Candace is the blueprint. Candace is the blueprint. Victoria is the upgrade. That's what this is. If you're not gonna make mistakes now, when are you? Candace laughs. I appreciate that, but like I said, I'm doing this for me. I'm not that young. I should have known better. Candace bites her lip as she looks at you. What's that look for? Well, I have a difficult question, but it needs to be asked. Okay, shoot. Candace crawled so Victoria could walk. Exactly. It's like that. Candace crawled so Nora could walk, so Victoria could run. Because Nora's my nemesis, but she's my best friend. But she's my enemy. Like, I want to see her fall. But I'm going to pick her back up from the ground, you know? Because we're toxic this season. So considering I'm kind of coming in here pretty late, it'd be silly of me to hope you're single, right? You chuckle, but Candace's look is hopeful. What should I tell her? Please give me 3 options, because I want the option where it's like, maybe. You wouldn't put Nora in this category, but go ahead. Listen, if I was playing this straight, like if I was playing this as a good person, Nora would 100% be the villain. But she's not, because we're the villain this season. We're the villain. I've definitely done my fair share of dating here, and yeah, there's someone back there waiting for me. Damn, they wouldn't let me get the option. She glances at the ocean and back at you. Well, is it serious? You think of Ryder, who's waiting for you to get back from this date. If I tell her that me and Ryder aren't serious, she'll definitely want to flirt it up. Ryder and I are... Where's the secret third option? Maybe. Where's the maybe? We're pretty serious. I did say Ryder was in game, didn't I? We're actually pretty serious. Oh. You can tell she's disappointed, but she shrugs it off. Well, that's that. I knew you were probably taking the minute I saw you, but I had to give it a try. Is Nora still bitchy even if you don't try to make any, like, if I don't try to take her man, Nora's a problem. Nora still does, what's his name? Zane dirty. Nora is a problem. Like, if I wasn't the problem, you would definitely see Nora is the issue this season. She's the hot topic. She's the moment when I'm not the moment. You'll take your word for it? You'll take my word for it? Okay. I mean, if you want to play it, It's available. It's still up. Netflix isn't getting rid of it yet. They're not making any more seasons, but they haven't gotten rid of it. You should definitely play it. Yeah, play it so you can get with Amari, your girl. I knew you were probably taking the minute I saw you, but I had to give it a try. Yeah? She reaches for the strawberries again and plops one into her mouth and glances toward the sea. So, what do you say we enjoy this view and pretend we're on some terrific vacation? I feel like I've been doing that for weeks. Candace laughs, burying her feet in the warm sand. The rest of your date passes in chatter and jokes, and when it's time to leave, you head back toward the villa. Are we friends? Darn! We were so close to, what was that, crush? In the distance, you can see Ryder on the patio, watching the waves crash. Candace offers you her hand. Shall we? When did she change clothes? Yes, take her hand. There we go, crush. I just wanted to be crushes with her. After your date, it feels natural to take her hand. You thread your fingers through hers and make your way to the patio. Ryder's gonna have a time with this. When Ryder sees you, his face immediately lights up until he notices the two of you holding hands. Hi there! Candace offers him a bright smile and he does his best to keep his. When his gaze shifts to you, however, his smile is genuine. Aw. Ryder taps his cheek twice and looks at you expectantly. Oh. Is he saying, you better come over here and kiss me? Is that what that cheek tap is? You're not gonna make me wait all day, right? Oh, I like his swim trunks. Chuckling, you hop on over to his side and press a gentle kiss to his cheek. Oh, he's so childish, I say as I do the same fucking thing. Content, he wraps his arm around you, pulling you close. Are you two a thing? Girl, didn't you hear me say earlier that yes, we were a thing? That'd be an understatement. Princess, my cheeky little wallaby. Oh, not me being his cheeky little wallaby. Grinning, you playfully swat his shoulder. In short, yes, we are. Candace, meet my boyfriend, Ryder. Not my boyfriend. A pleasure, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm all about pleasure. Just ask Princeton. He can vouch for that. We haven't done a single thing. Actually, we did have sex on the beach. I forgot about that. You offer Candace a bright smile as if to prove his words. Candace grins at Ryder. I can see why Princeton likes you, Ryder. The accent, the tattoos, you're the whole package. Is Candace flirting with Ryder? I'm gonna stay quiet. I want to get all of these. Bite your tongue just to hide your mounting jealousy. Candace looks your way, immediately catching the look on your face. That came out a bit wrong, huh? Candace holds up a hand. Don't worry, Princeton. I'm not interested in pursuing a taken person. At all. You're positive Ryder has been inside you. Why would you say that? Darius. I learned my lesson last season, and that's for sure. Ryder looks relieved, but you look back at Candace, who has a distant look in her eye. If I want to date Candace, I need to break up with Ryder right on the spot. I don't think she wants to go behind anyone's back this season. She's made that abundantly clear. In my heart, I already know I want to be with... Girl, that's... Pick carefully. Your choice is going to affect your ending. I'm going with Ryder. I said Ryder was endgame. We're doing this. Spending time without Ryder only solidified your relationship. Candace seems to recognize it as well, accepting your silent decision with grace. I kind of want to know what it would have looked like, though, if I did break up with him on the spot. After I just called him my boyfriend, that would have been crazy. I might have to replay all of this just to see what it would be like. She opens her mouth to say something when... Oh, Princeton, you won't believe what went down while you were on your date. Oh? What is it? Lana's not messing around, Princeton. She put me to the test. I passed, but bloody hell. What? Basically, I had the option to end your date at any time by hitting the red button. Lana kept tempting me, saying things like, oh, Candace is a top model, or, oh, Princeton is just her type. Candace is not a top model. Lana, stop lying to this man. I got a bit rattled there for a moment, but I stood my ground, Princeton. I'm proud of you, babes. Aw, is it because you trust me? No doubt about it. And because of that, Lana chucked 10 grand back to the prize fund. No! You're kidding. Ryder laughs warmly. I'm not. I don't joke about things like that. The money! The money was supposed to go down. Impressive. You two had a lot more faith in each other than some people last season. It gives me hope. You look back at Candace, whose face is hard to read. Well, I'd better go meet the others. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, bye, Candace. She gives you both one final glance before walking away, but neither of you bother to watch her go. You only have eyes for each other. Ryder tilts his head, considering you. What is it? It's gonna be a fun party, won't it? We'll all be deities. I just hope your knees won't hurt from worshiping me too hard. Ugh, you are so full of it. Your jaw drops even as blood rushes to your cheeks. Ryder! What? I plan to worship you right back, you know. Ryder! We can worship each other for hours now that I think about it. Sir! Well, so much for that 10 grand. Why is the room dark? You join the chaos in the dressing room, watching as white fabric and gold accessories fly. Candace, why do I care about what Candace is wearing? Candace, 22, United States, model/influencer. I thought she was a makeup artist. The remaining contestants immediately welcome Candace. After she introduces herself, oh, hold on, I didn't turn on a little... Can you guys hear the background music? I completely forgot to turn that on, if you haven't been hearing it. I'm sorry about that. Okay. After she introduces herself, they crowd around her brimming with questions. Suddenly you're being pulled aside and out of earshot. Is it by Cassia or Helena? Of course. Princeton, help! Cassia's face is filled with terror and your jaw drops open. Cassia, what is it? Why are we whispering? Oh, we're supposed to be whispering. Shh. She lowers her voice. Princeton, it's bad. Remember when Lana introduced Candace and I said I had an ex with that name? Yeah? Cassia swallows. I was joking earlier, but it's really her. Candace is my ex, and I can't look her in the eye. Our breakup was terrible. What? A few people look your way, but when you clear your throat, they go back to their business. That sucks. What are you gonna do? Avoid her. Forever. Just like that, Cassia slips away out of the room. Okay, bye. What was the point of this conversation? It's your first party, Candace. Well, this season at least. Candace grins. I'm excited about it. The parties are always a great place to let loose. But not too loose, right? Candace smiles at Amari's worried expression. Of course. The silence stretches on, weird and uncomfortable. Candace sits and looks at herself in the mirror, then sighs. Cassia and What's-Her-Face broke up? Yeah. Where have you been? You've been here for each of those streams. You know they broke up. I died for a little bit there and brought back to life now. But yeah, they split, but they're not fully split. They haven't worked out their issues yet. I know my reputation precedes me. When I got home from this retreat last time, the internet wasn't exactly kind to me. What happened? You don't know what? I'm sorry. Were those Easter swim trunks? They called me all sorts of names. Human candy floss, bubblegum witch, cherry cough syrup, Justine. And yeah, a part of me gets it. Justine. All because she didn't want to jump off a cliff? Shake my head. It's because she lied about being adventurous, not because she didn't want to jump off a cliff. You make it sound so much worse than that. I was so stuck on Justine. Who was calling her Justine? Why were they calling her Justine? And yeah, a part of me gets it. I didn't come off very well on the show. Is Justine the name of a girl in one of the seasons of the actual show? Is that why they were calling her Justine and she did the same thing as Candace? But I've had a lot of time to reflect on myself and who I want to be. She smiles gently. Hey, you're here and you're trying. Those are Easter shorts. They got bunnies. They're yellow. They got the peep. It's the peep colored bunnies too. Why are you wearing Easter shorts, brother? Hey, you're here and you're trying. You didn't let those nicknames shape you, and that's what matters. Thanks, Saint. I'm sure not all of you believe me, but I really do want to be a better person. Do I believe Candace? Time will tell. It's none of my business. I guess only time will tell. You're obviously trying, though. That's all I can do. Candace's smile is sweet, maybe even too sweet. Everyone takes the time to get to know her, except for Alina. She's standing in a corner all alone, looking like a statue. Before you go over to talk to her, she takes one last look at her outfit and leaves. Before you can go over. Oh, poor Alina. It's bad enough when your ex shows up on the show, but it must be even worse when it's your partner's ex. I guess they still are partnered up. You make a mental note to check on her later. Until then, it's time to get godly. Oh my god. Wait. What outfit they... Okay. Are there no other Oh! I love this. It's giving Victoria's Secret. Did you know Twice is performing at the Victoria's Secret show? And I am jealous out of my mind. Twice will also be here in my city. And I'm jealous out of my mind because guess who can't afford to see Twice? Guess who can't afford to see Jonghyun? Me. I can't afford to see my woman. And that's a problem that I'm gonna have to take up with Gil. Because he can't afford to see her for me. He can't afford to get me a ticket. Anyway, I like this one better than I like this one because this one is doing the most. This is giving Roman and not Greek. Not that this one gives Greek either, but at least this one makes me feel like a Victoria's Secret model, and I can't be one. Oh, we could do this one. No, I hate animal print. I saw it, I was like, oh, yeah, but no. I saw the animal print, immediate no. Congratulations, you completed a new stage. Change your look 35 times. By the time you finish getting ready, some people have already begun to head out. Let's see the outfits. Let's see the fits. You step out from behind the dressing screen to find Ryder waiting for you. He closes his eyes and rubs them dramatically. Oh, I love him. He's so extra. What are you doing? Oh my, okay. It's not giving what I thought it was gonna give, but it's still kind of hot in a way. Can't you tell? I'm clearly hallucinating considering there's an angel right in front of me. He gets it. He gets the vision. He got the vision. He said, Victoria's Secret model. He understood. His compliment is one you know you'll never forget. Unless he's saying like cherub. Is he saying that I look like a cherub? Like a little fat baby naked angel? You're not seeing things. But if you think I'm an angel, you'll quickly learn I'm the opposite. Ooh, spicy. Angel or devil, it doesn't matter to me. As long as you're being yourself, that's all that counts. Ryder might be your type for real. Oh, 100% Ryder's my type for real. I have so many types. Ryder fits into one of them, yes. You're about to head out with Ryder when you notice something. Oh, Lena left her chapstick. She never goes anywhere without it. I'll grab it and then meet you at the party. Ryder nods and heads out before you. You go over to Elena's usual station and hunt for the strawberry chapstick she applies on the regular. Now, why would I need to hunt for it? That implies something. That implies that I'm looking to go see Elena. Why am I looking for her? Princeton? Where's your outfit, ma'am? You look up to find Cassia sneaking in. Where would you hold it, though? The chapstick? In my hand, I guess? I don't know. Where do people hold things with their hands? Cassia? You're not dressed up yet? Cassia sighs and ruffles her hair. I've been meaning to. I'm just distracted. I guess it's not surprising. I'd be shaken up if my ex showed up too. Cassia laughs. You don't even know the full story, Princeton. Do I need to? I'm gonna spill the tea, bitch. We're friends. Were we not friends before? My dog also has allergies. So he's itching. He itching and scratching. That's what all that was. Okay, so what did happen between you and Candace? Cassia takes a deep breath. So, I met Candace at one of my dance classes. She was just breaking onto the influencer scene and she wanted to take classes to improve her videos. We had chemistry right off the bat and started dating, but it was clear things weren't working out. Candace wanted me to commit, but I just couldn't. Not when it seemed like she was lying at every turn. Damn, not her being like, Elena's just like Candace lying ass. Lying? Nothing serious. They were all little white lies, but it began adding up. She lied to spare my feelings, and it's the exact same thing my parents used to do. Spare your feelings about what? That you're not a good dancer? I wouldn't know. I've never seen you dance. They say I have, but I physically have not seen you dance. They don't animate anything in here. Oh, you got it mixed up? What'd you get mixed up? Oh, you thought Cassia was the one that was lying and not Elena? The last straw was her lying about some dude and saying there was nothing going on, and then me finding out he literally introduced her to his parents as his girlfriend. Candace, you saucy minx. No. I mean, she never hooked up with him, but she should have been firmer with him from the start. And she should have told me. It was infuriating. I mean, I'm not some China doll that will break if I find out the truth, or if someone has a different opinion than I do. That's exactly how I feel. People treat me like that all the time. Like, yes, I'm sensitive, but like, I can handle things most of the time. The realization dawns on you the second you find Alina's chapstick. That's why you've been so upset with Alina. Exactly. Cassia broke up with Candace and is rocky with what's her face? Yes, Candace is Cassia's ex. Candace was over here lying the whole time, and that's why Cassia has trust issues. And then Elena lied about being adventurous, and Cassia was like, I can't do it. If you're lying about this, what else are you lying about? That's why I get it. That's why I get where Cassia is coming from. But at the same time, I also get where Elena's coming from, because she just wants somebody to love her. And she thought that lying about that would get her somewhere. But like, of all the things to lie about, adventurous? Girl, lie about like your favorite food or something. I don't know. I know she had good intentions, and it's definitely not in the same league as what Candace did, but I don't know if that's good enough for me. Have you talked to Elena about it? Your question strikes a chord in her. No, I haven't. That might be a good first step. You still think you can be adventurous and not want to jump off a cliff, but that's just... I mean, true, but Elena said that she did like cliff diving and like bungee jumping. So like, you can't be adventurous. It just depends on what kind of adventurous you are. But like, if you're gonna lie about jumping off cliffs for fun, then that's on you with that at that point. That's on you. Cassia smiles softly. Yeah, it just might be. It's just, all this is so complicated. Especially with Candace back in the picture. But you're over Candace, right? You have been for ages. It's just, we left things on a bad note. I wouldn't be surprised if she noticed something was off between Alina and me and then went after her. She's bad with boundaries. It's clear that Cassia worried that Candace will steal Elena away. You think back to the afternoon when Candace backed off Ryder once she found out you were close. Maybe the old Candace would have tried to meddle, but she really seems to have changed. I'll reassure her. If it makes you feel any better, I don't think Candace will be a problem. From the way she was talking earlier, it seemed like she's truly changed. For everyone's sake, I hope so. Okay, go put your outfit on, girl. We got a party to attend. When you join the party, it's already in full swing. Even Lana has a laurel crown perched on her conical head. Is she still your girl? Crazy. She was trying to be last season. She was trying it so hard. But like I said, if she didn't back off, I was gonna have to box her. I was gonna fight for my mans. I would fight for Gil. I would. I don't know who's gonna want him when I'm with him, because that's the only time this man leave the house is when I'm with him. So I don't know what girl's gonna try to like come up to me and be like, hey, I want your boo. But I would fight for him. I would box somebody for him. Will I win? It depends. It depends. Because I don't fight fair. I bite people. Mike Tyson. I'm just saying. That's how far I would go for him. Anyway. Even Lana has a little crown perched on her conical head. So we just forgot about Elena. Can you do that on your bed, sir? Don't fall off the bed, but like if you're gonna do what you were just doing, I'm not shaming you, but like do that on your bed. Don't do that on mine. These are new sheets. I meant to buy bed sheets. Sweep the leg. Exactly. I meant to buy new bed sheets, but I accidentally bought a comforter and 2 pillowcases. So that was my mistake. But he's laying on top of them. And you know the first thing this man did when I put the new comforter on it? He farted. He farted on my new sheets. Like, he's so disrespectful. I cannot stand him. Yeah, get off my bed. Where are you even going? You know what? I don't have time for him. Back to the game. Look, all I'm saying is that Zeus needs this retreat way more than the rest of us do. Sounds like something you would do? Oh, not you being like my dog. I mean, the man turned into a swan so he could get some action. That's way worse than anything any of us have ever done. Okay, Nora, it's not giving Greek goddess. But damn, you look good, girl. You look good. Speak for yourself. Naomi whoops at Zayn, and Zayn face palms. You shift over to Elena and hand her the chapstick. Figured you couldn't go a night without this. My lifesaver. Elena applies a thin coat and then tucks the tube away. I feel more like myself already. So, what's going on here? We're debating what Greek gods and goddesses should be on Too Hot to Handle. All of them should be on Too Hot to Handle. They all have a problem. I think Hades could use some time on the show, personally. Well, you're wrong, except for Hades. Hades just needs therapy. He needs therapy. He doesn't need Too Hot to Handle. He's got trauma. That doesn't need to be displayed on national television, international television at that. Poor guy has been holed up in the underworld for centuries. Doesn't he have a wife? They all have wives, but that's never stopped them before. Yeah, but Hades and Persephone were way more committed than any of the others. Aren't all of them awful personalities? The Greek gods and goddesses? Yes. Yes, they were, actually. Now, they weren't my special interest, but I had a friend who had, like, a special interest in them. Like, they loved the Percy Jackson series. So, I heard stuff. And also Hercules. I should rewatch Hercules. I love that movie, actually. Danny DeVito, an icon. Anyway, where were we? The obvious answer is Aphrodite. She's a goddess of love and beauty, after all. Aphrodite's a jealous bitch, but we stan her. What do you think, Princeton? What do I think? Why do you need to know? What Greek deity should be on Too Hot to Handle? Eros, the god of carnal love. You know what? Kronos had the right idea. I don't know who Kronos is. Are you sure he's a Greek god? Who's Kronos? We have to look this up now. Because now I'm like, there's so many. Kronos, the new dawn. God of war. God of time. Greek. Here we go. Greek. Titan the father ate them all. Oh. yes, I remember. As soon as you said it, I'm like, okay, yeah, Mans needs, he needs jail. He needs jail, honestly. Because how dare he make Zeus? Zeus needs jail too. Zeus needs to be committed. He needs life. He needs several life sentences. Anyway, I think Wesley's on the right track. But I'd pick Eros instead. He could definitely use some telepathy in his life. Or he'd drain the prize fund on the first day. Like me. The debate continues as you grab a drink. Anyone else wanna... Whoa. The words die in your throat as Cassia joins the group. She's ethereal in an outfit that hugs her every curve. Is she, though? You look over at Candace, who seems surprised for an entirely different reason. Okay, girl, I see you. Cassia? You're here too? Candace makes her way over to Cassia. She's quick to hold out a hand. We have some catching up to do. I mean, ethereal isn't what I would say to this outfit, but she looks good. You're right about that. They proved all of them needed to stay in his gut. They were all awful gods in your memory. I don't remember a lot, but I remember some things, and I think you are correct. Because I was reading I wasn't reading anything. I heard stuff. I was hearing stuff from videos about, like, Aphrodite. Because I always thought she was, like, the coolest one. And then I heard, like, some stuff from these videos about the stuff she was doing. And, like, what she did to, what was her name? The Gorgon lady? Medusa? And I was like, girl, why did you do that? Like, you couldn't have just killed the men? You had to make her kill the men? Like, let her live her life. But you know what? I don't think I would mind being a Gorgon. I would love to turn people to stone. All I have to do is, like, wear, like, sunglasses or something, and they're cool. Like, you don't need to look into my eyes. Just know. I could wear, like, goggles. Like, tinted goggles. I could be like, what's his name? From X-Men? What's his name? What's the Cyber Shades guy? I'll have to look this up now. He was with Jean Grey, I think. And, like, Wolverine was jealous of him. Jean Grey BF Dark Phoenix. Who the fuck is Dark Phoenix? What is his name? What is love triangle? Love interest. Cyclops. That's his name. Why is Professor X listed as a love interest? I am shook. Was he not old enough to be their dad? You know, all those snakes have a mind of their own, and that's okay. That's okay. All the snakes need to have a mind of their own. I wouldn't want to control them. They deserve to be free. As long as they know that I'm cool with them and they're cool with me. I don't care what they do. As long as they know that we're chill with each other. Then how about we do it in the best way we know? A smile appears on Cassia's face, and she lets Candace lead her to the dance floor. Sheesh, maybe they're closer than I thought. You look over at Elena, who's scowling in the corner as she watches the women. That's what your ass get, Elena. You expected Cassia to reject Candace outright, and yet they're dancing together like it's the most natural thing in the world. Candace is chattering away while Cassia moves quietly, absorbing her words. Maybe I should do something about this. I'm gonna comfort her. We just became friends? Were we not friends this whole time? You grab a water bottle and make your way over to Elena. Here. You should pace yourself tonight. Elena puts her drink down and takes the water from you. Thank you. You both watch Candace throw her head back and laugh. When you glance at Elena, she looks like her heart just clenched. I'm worried, Princeton. I know you are. But like Lana always says, our relationships are going to face challenges. It only makes them stronger in the end. Or it all falls apart. For what it's worth, I think you two can work it out. It just takes courage. She gives you a sad smile. I hope you're right, Princeton. I just wish you would talk to me. Girl, talk to her first. Talk to her first. I just said it takes courage. The party continues with people getting rowdier and rowdier. Eventually, someone drags the table to the middle of the room. When can I go suck my boyfriend's dick is the real question. Like, not to be so crass, but when? When can I go be with my boyfriend? What's all this about? There we go. Beer pong. You turn around only to come face to face with a grinning Ryder carrying a tray filled with cups. Reckon we give it a crack? I suppose he's supposed to be Hades, given by the crow on his arm and the black that he's wearing. Actually, full disclosure, we ran out of beer, so it's lemonade pong, and I'm okay with that. Well, whatever it is, it looks like we're playing it. You got that right. Ready for the challenge? You bet. You watch as he spreads the cups out. Am I supposed to be Cupid? Because isn't Cupid technically a Greek god? Or is he a Roman god? I have to look this up. Because I was like, wings, cherub. And what is Cupid? A fucking cherub. Duh. Cupid. Greek? Is Cupid a Greek god? Cupid was the equivalent of the Greek god Eros. Oh. You'll be peeing all night. Wouldn't we be peeing all night if we had beer? Because beer is a liquid. Is Cupid... If I could spell right, Cupid a Roman god? Cupid, ancient god. He's Roman. So, the counterpart, yeah, Eros. So I am Cupid. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Anyway, you watch as he spreads the cups out on the table and tosses you a ping pong ball. So, how good are you at throwing balls around? A smirk appears on Ryder's face and you groan. Oh, come on. I said nothing, Princeton. Go on then. I'll let you take the first one. You get ready for your shot eyeing the makeshift pyramid. The front and the left seem easier to score, but the right side would make a more impressive hit. What should I aim for? The right side. Deciding to try out a different strategy, you aim for a row on the right. It hits the rim of a cup, bounces off, making you groan. So close. Well, your turn, I guess. You look at all the lemonade that's left and grimace. Let's go for best out of 7, if you agree. You gave a second chance to Cupid? Yes. I love that song. I love Cupid by 50/50. Fair point. Ryder gets ready to take the shot, and there's a look of intense focus on his face. Part of you is tempted to poke fun at him, but you resist the urge, eager to see what'll happen. Eventually, he gives the ball a toss, and with pinpoint accuracy, it drops right into one of the cups. Woo! Take a gander at that. You whistle with approval and approach the table. One thing you learn about me, Ryder? I give as good as I take. Oh? I'm definitely excited to see that. I bet you are. You smirk as you pick up the ball and consider your options. This time I should toss the ball over my head, just to be weird. You turn your back to the table, ignoring Ryder's inquiring glance, and then you toss the ball over your head. You turn back with a smile, expecting to see your ball landing perfectly into a cup, but instead, the ball leaps off the edge and hits Ryder right in the forehead. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ryder laughs while picking up the ball. No distractions, please. This is a serious game. Ryder chuckles and gets ready to take his next shot. It comes as no surprise that he lands this one perfectly as well. During the next couple of shots, you feel your excitement growing as the final round approaches. Reckon you can handle the pressure? I'm handling you quite alright. Ooh. What's a little game of lemonade pong? Ryder chuckles, nodding thoughtfully. All too soon, it's time for Ryder to take one last throw. I can mess with Ryder a little. Distract him. I don't know, pull your like butt cheek out or something. I don't know what will distract him in this outfit. I'm already showing a lot. Before Ryder can even throw the ball, you lean over and put on a seductive smile. You know, you're so sexy when you get all competitive like this. I could watch you all day. What? Look, okay, so we're wearing what's like something that won't get you demonetized? A butt cheek. Well, I don't know. A butt cheek might get you demonetized, but like it's better than there's nothing else you can like pull out. You can't pop a tit out because the tit's already out there. You know what I'm saying? And we're not whipping our little gentleman out either, because that's not okay. But a butt cheek, just like little butt cheek, maybe it was just a bad idea. I feel like a butt cheek's not a bad idea. Just a little peek. Oh, I didn't even get to read that. Or have you do to me. I didn't even get to read that. My finger pressed it too fast. Ryder's eyes flash up to meet yours, and the ball simply rolls out of his hand and drops on the floor. Hopefully you guys got to read that while I was talking about butt cheeks. Ryder sighs, but it's obvious he's amused. What am I gonna do with you, Princeton? You laugh and feel your cheeks heat up. Hey, it was fair game. As you look at the table, you tally up the score in your head, but it's clear who the winner is. To the victor, the spoils. You laugh as Ryder walks over to you and wraps his arms around you, lifting you up and spinning you around. When he gently sets you down, you offer him a sweet smile. You're making me feel like I won and not the other way around. What are you on about, Princeton? You scored the ultimate prize. I suppose you're referring to yourself? Of course I am. Shaking your head, you can't help but laugh. There's a low whistle behind you. Now that was a show. Naomi pops a hand on her hip and shamelessly checks you out. And I'm not talking about the beer pong. She bites her lip. You wear that outfit well, Princeton. Thanks, it definitely helped distract Ryder. You look back over at Ryder smiling. You'll have to excuse me, Naomi. You're trying to wait, happy to leave Naomi behind for Ryder. No! What if I went to Naomi? We're gonna pause a little bit. I'm gonna take a little break for the ad to play. While we're here, what would you guys like to chat about? Would you guys like to talk about butt cheeks again? No, that's too much. Let's see. What have you guys done today? I went to Subway. There was this guy at Subway. He kept staring me down. Like, he was, like, looking at me. I'm over here, like, minding my business. I'm with my grandma in the Subway. And this man is just, like, looking. Like, I'm, like, hiding behind my grandma. Because we're about the same height. Because I'm, like, tired of this man looking at me. And I just keep catching him looking at me. And, like, after we leave the Subway, I'm like, Grandma, that man kept staring at me. She was like, he probably thought you were cute. And I'm over here like, ew. Ew. Why did he think I'm cute? Not that I'm not cute. I'm so cute. But, like, in my head, I'm not an adult. I'm not 27. In my head, I'm, like, 17. Like, sir, I'm a child. Like, that meme from Broad City, what am I, a child bride? That's exactly how I feel. But yeah, we went to Subway today and it was good. I miss Subway. I have not eaten dinner yet and I should. Plot twist, he was staring at your grandma. He was not staring at my grandma because my grandma was out of the way for most of it. He was like going out of his way to look at me and I'm like, oh my god. In my head, I'm like, oh my god. And I made sure to tell Gil. Gil does not care. Whenever I tell him that, like, men hit on me, he's like, okay. Like, guy, why don't you care? Why don't you care that men are hitting on me? Like, he can't do anything about it. But, like, still. Like, I don't want them to hit on me. Like, make them stop. And some of them do not respect that I have a boyfriend. I'll be like, oh, I have a boyfriend. And they're like, okay. Or like they don't see that I have like heart jewelry on, because I guess girlies be wearing heart jewelry all the time, but I literally have like heart necklaces. And then one time I was wearing rings. I was wearing my promise ring, and he did not even like look at that. He was just like, "Oh, you're cute. Can I get your number?" And I was like, "I'm taken." He was like, "Okay, so," and I'm like, "I have a boyfriend, sir. Leave me alone." I was in an elevator. When that one happened. But yeah, you know who should be fucking here right now? Because what fucking time is it? It is 7:31 in the PM. In the night. Where the fuck is my boyfriend? Why is he not in the stream? I have a boyfriend. I say I have a boyfriend all the time. And these men, they're just like, some of them do respect that, but some of them don't. And I'm like, bro, if you had a girlfriend, would you want other guys being like, I don't care? Like, think about that. But yeah, where the fuck is my boyfriend? I should message him right now, like, why the fuck aren't you in my stream? And it would be so funny if he did pop up. Tell him you have 2 boyfriends. What if I did? What if I was like, do you want to join my polycule? Next time a man hits on me, I should be like, what can you offer me that my current boyfriend cannot offer me? I should do it like that. I'm like, are you gonna pay for my pedicures? You gonna pay for my manicures? You gonna pay for me to get my hair done? Like, what can you offer me that my current partner cannot offer me? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, the ad's over. A wash of chili liquid splashes against your chest, making you wince at the icy sensation. Who's throwing liquids at me? Anya drops the empty glass and covers her mouth. Princeton, I am so sorry. I tripped over the sand. It was an accident, I swear. Girl, you're lucky that I look good drenched. You shiver as a cold droplet snakes down your costume. When you look down, your fancy outfit is completely ruined. How? Unless it's like crotched. What should I say? Make a joke. Girl, it's cool. You fine. Well, you know what they say. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And spill it on someone. What did Mr. Mosby say? Damn, you has to make it too. Exactly. How she gonna ruin my outfit? Now I gotta change. Then I gotta wear that ugly Roman one. The Roman one wasn't ugly. It was the cheetah print one that wasn't cheetah print. It was leopard print. Purple leopard print. Like, at least make it natural. Alina snorts and looks mortified. I really am sorry. It's fine. I just need to clean up a bit. You beeline for the bathroom, trying to ignore the way the fabric clings to your body with every step. Ugh, sticky. Naomi better not be in here. You enter the bathroom ready to enter. Bathroom ready to enter. That did not say that. That did not say that. Too bad I won't know. What Greek god or goddess are you? Which one am I? I used to think that I was Aphrodite, but I took a test and it told me I was Hera. I took another one and told me I was Persephone. So who's to say? I used to think that I was Aphrodite, but maybe I'm not Aphrodite. Maybe I am Hera, or maybe I am Persephone. I really don't know. Should we take one? Should we take one right now? Which one are you, Darius? Who do you kin? And then you stop short at the sound of voices. Who's in here fucking? And I know it might be a bit sudden, but I love you, Wesley. Girl, you were just trying to get in my pants. Don't even say that. I love you too. I'm gonna expose her. Whoa, that's a development. Lana has more bombshells for you. Can you work through them, or will she take matters into her own capabilities? Hermes? Now, why Hermes? Do you say Hermes or do you say Hermes? Isn't he the one with the fast shoes? I'm thinking in terms of Hercules, by the way. I remember him. I think you told me Wesley was the man. Wesley's not the man. Naomi is just jealous because I rejected her for Ryder. Whoa, Naomi and Wesley are confessing love to each other? Talk about bad timing. They're just trying to get that green light because they're trying to fuck. You skid to a halt trying to stop yourself from intruding on the intimate moment, but it's too late. You accidentally hit the door frame, drawing the couple's attention to you. Hey, guys. That's one hell of a moment to eavesdrop on Princeton. Naomi raises an eyebrow, but Wesley waves it off. She's joking, mate. We know it was an accident. I will wish them luck, make a joke, apologize for intruding. I want to make a joke. You take in the scenery around you. Admitting your love is in a bathroom is very romantic. You're going to be telling this to your grandkids one day. And it's going to be hilarious. Naomi's eyes go wide with shock, but Wesley simply laughs it off. As subtle as a hammer. Who, me? Me coming into the bathroom? Cute, but let's not get hasty. Naomi snuggles a bit closer against Wesley's chest. Girl, you're fake as fuck. As much as I appreciate the company, three's a crowd. I'm gonna go get us some chocolate-covered strawberries to celebrate. Don't let me hold you back. Naomi blows him a kiss and saunters off, humming happily to herself. Wesley turns to the mirror and looks at himself as if he's in a dream. Can I tell him that she tried to hook up with me? She loves me. Isn't that cute? She's lying to you. Just saying it makes his smile grow wider. Naomi actually loves me. And she said it out loud. Yeah, I heard. I've never seen Wesley so happy, but Naomi really hasn't struck me as someone who's ready to commit. Especially considering she flirted with me half an hour ago. You glance over at Wesley, who still seems to be in disbelief over Naomi's confession. I'm going to break his heart. Should I say something to Wesley? I'm gonna warn him. Damn, Princeton, you jealous? I am jealous. Because I should be getting all the attention. She should be saying that she loves me. I don't want people to tell me if they have concerns about my relationship. I hope they'll feel the same way. With that thought, you meet his gaze in the mirror. I know it's not really my place, but be cautious around Naomi, okay? She seems like a flight risk. I'd hate for her to hurt you because of it. Wesley shakes his head in disbelief. Watch him be like, coming from the holiest hoe around, I don't want to hear that shit from you. That'd be so funny if he said that. That's not really your concern, Princeton. Coming from the flight risk, exactly. I didn't mean to overstep. I know, but you did. I'm 28 years old, and I'm 28 years old. Surely I can handle myself and my relationships without your help. Oop, eat them up. I know, but seriously? Don't. He turns, putting his back to you. You'll have to excuse me. There are strawberries calling my name. I cannot wait for this moment to come up in the reunion. I can't wait, because then he's going to be like, I should have listened to Princeton. And I'm going to laugh in his face. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to be like, ha 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 ha. Just like that. Just like that. I'm going to laugh like a weirdo. He leaves, never once looking back at you. I wonder if voicing my fears was the right thing to do. It sure was. Just so it can come back up on TV later. But what if they make it though? Then I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed if they make it. The next morning, you stretch in bed feeling rested. Eyes still closed, you reach a hand across the sheet searching for Ryder, but you're alone. You shrug. You shrug, figuring Ryder had an early start today. Oh my. Look at those shorts. If Ryder was still in bed, this would be the perfect morning. Well, that and if I had some... I don't want any of these options. I don't drink coffee, I hate tea, and I hate orange juice. You're more of a hater than me. I like it. Listen, I have placed in the hater Olympics before. I cannot reach Gil's level of hater though. He places first every time in the hater Olympics. I have placed second and third before, but I can never be number one hater. Because even in my heart, I want to be a lover. I want to be a lover sometimes. But certain people deserve my hate, like Wesley. I'm gonna go with tea, but he better make it the way I like. And the way I like tea is if it doesn't taste like hot lemonade, I don't want it. I love a cup of tea though. Just then, Ryder enters the room carrying a breakfast tray in his hands. Breakfast? What's for brekkie? You immediately sit up, clapping your hands excitedly. Wesley didn't do anything to you, though. He did. He did everything to me. He tried to step to me when I broke Naomi's heart the first time. And he accosted me with his face. I have to look at him. I have to see him. Every day I have to see him. I'm like, ugh, kill me. No, I'm joking. You immediately sit up, clapping your hands excitedly. Oh my god, no. Take these off, Ryder. These are flesh colored. No. G'day, Princeton. It's a good one indeed. Ryder chuckles as he hands you tea. How did you know I was just thinking about this? I've got tricks up my sleeve, Princeton. You know that. He winks. The tea tastes perfect and it's brewed exactly how you take it every morning. You asked someone, didn't you? Yup. Who'd you ask? Which girl did you ask? Ryder picks up his own mug and you sit up curiously. Before you ask, it's a long black with a touch of sugar. What is a long black? Crikey, mate. Wanna throw some bacon on the barbie? I was a terrible accent. I'm pretty sure he's New Zealand and not Australian anyway. Figure you might want to take a sip, cause this here brew practically keeps me alive. A long black, I'll say. What is a long black? Do I have to look this up? Tomato. Yes and no. Long black. I better not get some weird search thing. Is it drink? Not him playing Tekken. It's a coffee. A long black is a style of coffee commonly found in Australia and New Zealand, made by pouring a double shot of espresso into hot water. It is similar to an Americano, in which hot water is poured into one shot of espresso. Okay, so it's espresso. I can't believe he'd rather be playing Tekken than be in my stream. My boyfriend's fake as fuck. I will try some of your long black, sure. Whatever makes you happy, babe. Oh, I've always wanted to try it. I'm curious to know what it tastes like. Ask away and I'll deliver. You take a sip of Ryder's coffee. Huh, I can see why you like it. It's both strong and sweet, like you. Spot on. Ryder makes himself comfortable next to you and you enjoy your breakfast. You realize how normal this moment feels and you can't help but wonder if it would be like this on the outside. What do you usually have back home? Oatmeal mostly. Ew. I know, weird. It's not weird, it's gross, brother. You're just surprised that they make the same Tekken game every year. People just go crazy for it every time. You know what? I'm not mad at that comment. I'm gonna tell Gil you said that. He's gonna be like, bruh, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna play it anyway. He was supposed to get me Tekken so we could play together. And you know what he did? Did not get me Tekken so we could play together. So I'm over here I'm Tekkenless. I don't even play fighting games like that. But I wanted to play with him. I just want to play games with my boyfriend. Ask him what's the difference between the Tekken games. He would be like, absolutely nothing. He doesn't have a lot of Tekken games. I played other Tekken games before. Like, I was at this arcade with my friend, like, years ago. And we played Tekken games while, her sister was at work. She was mad at me because I was button mashing. But, like, she should know that I'm a notorious button masher. I've been button mashing my whole life. Never ever will I learn how to play a fighting game because I can just mash buttons and win. What is the point? To learn how to play a fighting game? Girl, just mash the buttons with me. I'm not gonna get mad you start mashing buttons. Mash the buttons too. Anyway. Anyway, I also added a scoop of protein powder to give it a punch to your oatmeal to make it nastier. How come? Ryder grins and flexes his biceps. I'm a big bloke. Are you? Okay, gym bro. He laughs. I'm also a fan of most cereals though. Do you like Captain Crunch All Berries, the only cereal that ever exists? Because my favorite cereal, if you didn't know, was Captain Crunch All Berries. That's my favorite cereal. I'm partial to Pops. I do like me a Pops. Sometimes I'll do a honeycomb. I haven't had Cocoa Puffs in a while. I was craving Cocoa Puffs the other day. I don't know, should I buy some Cocoa Puffs? No, you don't. What is this in reference to? Captain Crunch Oops All Berries? If you've had it before? Because you should. Everybody should eat Captain Crunch Oops All Berries. I asked Gil what his favorite Captain Crunch flavor was, and you know what this man said to me? The regular kind, because he likes the bits that tear up your mouth. And I'm like, you freak. What is wrong with this man? Everybody knows the best part of the Captain Crunch is the berries. This man, I can't. He's so weird. Don't know, maybe you're just an adult. Okay, Unc. I can do what you did to me. How about you? What's your breakfast go-to? When it comes to cereals, I prefer muesli and granola, cornflakes, fruity flavors. If you like cornflakes, you're an old person. If you like muesli and granola, you need help. Eggs and grits? We're talking about cereals. Grits is nasty as fuck, though. I don't know how you eat grits, brother. Eggs, how do you like your eggs? You like them fried? Do you like them sunny side up? Do you like them over easy? Like, how do you like your eggs? You like them scrambled? Cinnamon Cheerios? I did not even know they made cinnamon Cheerios. I thought they made regular Cheerios. I see your heart healthy. Scrambled? You like them scrambled hard, scrambled light? When I'm asking, like, I work at a diner and I'm trying to, like, get your order right. I like your eggs, honey. You know? I prefer a fried egg. I like my egg a little yolky. I dip my, like, sausage in it, or, like, my toast. Scramble. Well, sometimes people scramble their eggs really hard and it's not tasty. Like, my dad scrambles his eggs hard, and when I was younger, I would hate when he would make me breakfast, because I like when my mom makes me breakfast, because she would scramble it and it'd be like the hotel of eggs, like light and fluffy, but my dad would scramble it hard and it tastes like shit. You never asked how you want your eggs scrambled? Well, now you know, because not every place scrambles their eggs the same. Like, IHOP, superior egg scramble. Love IHOP egg. But some places just, like, depending on what kind of Coney Island you go to, if you ever, like, go to a Coney Island, if there's Coney Islands near you, no. It's a no from me, honey. A scrambled egg is not a scrambled egg. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. I'm gonna tell my dad to send you some eggs, make you some scrambled eggs, and you'll be like, no, this isn't it. Like, full shade to my dad. I love him, but full shade to the way he makes eggs. Anything that has a fruity flavor, honestly. Well, no, because I don't like Fruity Pebbles, and I'm not a fan of Trix. Oh, hard pass. I can't stand the taste. Well, that's because you don't get it, Ryder. You don't get me. Hey, strawberry milkshake is a real flavor. Strawberry milkshake is not a flavor that you need to have. That's not what I want. Ryder laughs. If you say so. Ryder bites into his toast and then places it aside. Well, regardless, I'd be happy to skip this breakfast altogether and dive into my dessert right away. Ryder smirks, and you know he's talking about you. I wouldn't mind. Good morning. Ryder crosses his arms in mock indignation. Come on. It was just about to get interesting, Lana. Please join your fellow guests in the cabana. You grimace at Ryder's direction. You grimace in Ryder's direction. Hopefully it's good news. Hopefully. You and Ryder are the last to arrive at the cabana. Everyone is still somewhat bleary-eyed from last night's party. Zane yawns and rests his head on Nora's shoulder. Oh my god. I'm not ready for this. I didn't even get to finish my coffee. We'll have one more later. Okay, this is cute. This is a cute little swimsuit. I like it. Are we expecting rule breaks? Is this what this is about? Just be sure there's Lana in every room and she just doesn't materialize out of nowhere. Lana is in every room. They place a Lana in every room. Elena's gaze slides to Candace, who doesn't seem to notice. No one has a chance to respond before Lana lights up. Grandma, I'm still streaming. My grandma just came out of her room. I don't know if you heard her. Good morning, everyone. I have good news today. Wait, really? No way. Give it to us, Lana. I can confirm that there have been no rule breaks. Now, if I wasn't committed to Ryder, there definitely would have been rule breaks. There definitely would have been. The group cheers, high-fiving and patting one another on the back. No rule breaks? That feels natural. It feels natural. Somehow, it feels almost natural. We're learning and getting better every day. I couldn't have put it any better. Damn, Grandma gotta stay locked in her room until you end stream. No. So I usually am in my grandma's room when I stream. So that way, like, everybody else has, like, free reign of the house. But I decided to stream later. She doesn't have to stay locked in her room, but I would like it if she was, like, a little quiet, you know? But she's out of her room right now. She's making herself something to eat. I couldn't have put it any better. It's all coming together nicely. It is my belief that many of you are ready to enter a new phase in your relationships. A new phase? To explore this, I have organized a workshop, and this one is meant to deepen the understanding you have of one another. However, Lana, I can't handle that word anymore. Touché. I will be putting one couple to an additional test. Oh my god, okay, no, I see, I understand the outfit now. It's matching Alina's kind of. I knew it was too easy. Could this be me and Ryder? Nora and Zane, you thought it was you and Ryder. You have been displaying early signs of a deeper bond. That is why I'm giving you a chance to prove your connection to your fellow guests. You will spend the night in the suite. Nora pops up and drags Zane to his feet. Don't have to tell me twice. We've been rewarded. Don't celebrate too early. You still need to keep your hands to yourselves in the suite. We got this, people. Right, Zane? Right. That's not very convincing. Come on, Zane. We'll meet the rest of you at the workshop. Hand in hand, they head toward the villa, laughing and teasing the entire way. Well, personally, I'm cautiously excited, happy for them. I'm jealous of them. I'm jealous. I want to be in that suite. When's our turn? You sigh dramatically and Ryder laughs. You'll get it. I can just tell, honestly. I hope you're right. Workshop time! Yay! Workshop time! What's this workshop going to be like? When you all arrive at the workshop, Chloe welcomes you. Okay. I kind of hate her outfit, not gonna lie. Hi, loves. I see we have a new face with us today. Candace gasps. Wait, Chloe's here? Chloe! I'm such a huge fan. Chloe winks. Seems like I'm quite the hit around here. Welcome. Alright, listen up everyone. Today we've got an absolute roller coaster of a workshop lined up. Let's pair up and hop onto those platforms, shall we? Chloe leaving nothing to the imagination. Honestly, like, girl, clothes. Like, we're the ones here on the sexy island, not you. She gestures to the small platforms that are scattered along the ground. Immediately, you and Ryder turn to each other. You pick up a platform that's tucked away, and Ryder helps you step onto it. You find yourself facing Ryder with nothing between you but air. Alright, babes. Today, I want you lot to spill the beans to your partner. Let them know what's been holding you back from that deeper connection. No fancy gimmicks like piñatas, no bashing stuff, and no sculpting. We're all about opening up to each other today. Just you, your partner, and your vulnerabilities. You're supposed to open up? They're going to be scared? I'm ready for this? Is this really necessary? Is this necessary? We can't skip this? We've done a lot of growing already, haven't we? I know it's difficult. I do. But trust me, love. You'll feel brilliant once it's all said and done. I hope so. Whenever you're ready, hun, you can start things off. Oh, I have to start things off. Are you ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Not at all, but I'll just let it all out. Ryder takes a deep breath, stealing his will. That white picket fence life I can't imagine myself ever wanting? There's a reason for that. Is it because your parents got divorced? I was head over heels in love once. And I believed I was ready to settle down. Shocking, right? Oh my god. Same. His name was, Baxter. Yeah. He shakes his head. But then it all crumbled when this person, he swallows, betrayed me, shattered my heart. And I figured, what's the point? He squeezed Ryder's hand. There's more to that story, but I reckon it's best shared in private. The important thing is, I put up walls, messed around, didn't give a toss about hurting people. I was afraid I'd never get my old self back. But more importantly, I was afraid I wouldn't want to. And now, a small smile appears on his face. With you, everything seems a little more possible. Ryder, you've come a long way. I'll never betray you. You have nothing to fear. You've come a long way. Hurt people, head ass. Hurt people do hurt people. I would know. I've been in some really tough relationships, and I've been hurt, and I've hurt people. And I don't forgive myself for that. I'm not crying. My nose is just stuffed. I can tell you that straight away. And even though I don't know the whole story yet, I'm very proud of you. He cracks a smile, his features softening. Really? Really? It feels like the most natural thing in the world to wrap your arms around Ryder. Who put these onions in here? Listen, if I was crying, you would know. You would know. I'm pretty sure I cried on stream before. Not my best moment, but I've done it. And it was when I was depressed, so. The hug centers you. The breath along with Ryder, and it feels, you breathe, not breath. You breathe along with Ryder, and it feels good, right, and real. And when you pull back, you know you've made the right choice. Look at you two. Chloe walks up, placing a hand on Ryder's shoulder. I'm so proud of you, babes. Yeah, that makes the two of us. Chloe winks and walks off toward Nora and Zane. Well, my turn, I guess. Smiling, Ryder squeezes your hand, encouraging you. You search inside yourself, trying to figure out what you want to say. I'll tell Ryder that I worry about being... I don't know. Abandoned, I guess? I don't know. You take a deep breath, bolstering your courage. I don't remember the narrative we've been painting this whole time, if I'm being honest with you. I have this huge fear of being abandoned. I never want to show someone all my flaws and all my faults, because I'm afraid they'll leave. I think that I might have shortcomings. I might have more shortcomings than good traits. And once someone figures that out, it'll all be over. You shrug, but Ryder gives you a warm smile. I guess we share a similar fear, huh? It's oddly comforting. I'm gutted that you feel that way, but honestly, You mean so much to me. Only way I'm ever leaving is if they literally pry me away from you. Aw, that's cute. The whispered words are like a balm to your soul. You notice Chloe beaming at you both. Something clicked, didn't it, babes? You look into Ryder's eyes. It did. A sniffle draws your attention to Nora and Zane, and Chloe is already hurrying toward her. Take a deep breath, Nora. It's all right, love. Nora follows Chloe's instructions. I never ever wanted to hurt anyone. I'm indecisive, and that means I don't always know what I want. And I do know I never want you to doubt my feelings, Zane. And if you ever need reassurance, I'm more than happy to give it. Chloe rubs Nora's shoulder. Don't you remember? Being a bit indecisive isn't a bad thing, babes. Every time you make a decision, you know you've got every outcome sorted. And that outcome didn't include me. Oh, shut up, Ryder. It's not about you. There's no hint of bitterness or envy in Ryder's voice. Does that get under your skin? Not one bit. I've got my perfect someone right here with me. Like, why did he need to input his opinion? Hello, Jax. Come up here. Come up. No, if you... Stop this. What time is it? It's 8:02. Why is Nora nasally? Because I find her annoying, so I give her a nasally voice. Stop, Jax. Come up here. I'm not done the stream yet. No. I know what you want, sir. You're not getting it. He wants a treat, but he's not getting another treat right now. He can't get another treat until I'm done with stream. He wraps his arm around your shoulders and looks over at the couple. Hey, Nora. For what it's worth, I think we both made the right decision. Nora smiles. Agreed. Now that's what I call growth. Solid effort, Ryder. Ryder grins proudly, and you wink at him. She's been nasally this every episode she's been nasally. I don't know if you've not noticed it, but she's been nasally every single time I've been reading for her. Since the very beginning. On a nearby platform, Naomi and Wesley whisper to one another. You watch Wesley mouth, I love you. Looks like yesterday's bathroom confession wasn't a fluke. Chloe stands in the middle of the workshop and holds a hand to her heart. Ever since that first workshop, I had a feeling you lot were a special group. You're not consistent? You're not consistent. I'm definitely consistent with Nora's voice. You just open your peepers. Your peepers? Open your ear holes. But seeing just how much you all grown, from horny caterpillars into mature butterflies. Girl, don't ever say that again. She waves a hand in front of her face, trying to stave off her tears. I couldn't be prouder of you. She looks over at Zane and Nora. Now that today's workshop is wrapped up, I reckon you two have got somewhere important to be. Nora and Zane look at each other and Nora squills. We can go now? No, Jax. No. Go. You can. Zane picks Nora up and jumps off the platform, much to her shocked delight. Everyone wishes them good luck and restraint as they head out. Go. Have a blast, babes. And remember, don't go doing anything I wouldn't, which, now that I think about it, is a pretty short list. The next morning, everyone is hanging out at the cabana waiting for Zane and Nora. All throughout the night, people theorized about what happened in the suite. Do you think they broke any rules? Naomi blows Wesley a kiss. Okay, outfit. I mean, it definitely looks like she has packing tape wrapped around her waist, but like, go off, outfit. I certainly would have. Okay, outfit. Do I believe Zane and Nora broke the rules? Yes, for sure. For sure they broke the rules. I'd be surprised if they didn't. They probably ran to the suite. I would say okay outfit to this, but the blue pants, they're not giving. I love the shade, but no, they're not giving. It looks like she's wearing water. I agree. I heard the suite is well equipped. There's no way they didn't do anything whatsoever. Lana lights up, silencing your speculations. Good morning, everyone. Good judgment, and in particular, knowing who can and can't be trusted is an essential skill. for developing a healthy, long-lasting relationship. That is why Zayn and Nora are not the only ones being tested. What? What do you mean? Okay. I was gonna be like, okay, outfit, but it's kind of given like, sorry. It's giving cracker to me. Lana, don't you think we've had enough tests so far? By the end of this retreat, I'll be a valedictorian. What kind of test is it, Lana? One that will offer you the chance to put money back into the prize fund. That has everyone perking up. Oh, I'm listening. If you choose to put your faith into Nora and Zayn, this will add $25,000 to the prize fund. However, if Nora and Zayn fail to abstain from breaching the rules, you will lose $25,000 in addition to charges for every single rule break. Wait, 25 grand? Am I hearing this right? This feels unreal. We need to decide what to do. We should do it. We should do it, everyone. Any chance to chuck some extra cash into the prize pot is a good opportunity. Okay, I like her outfit. It's cute. It's subtle. I trust them. Zayn has always followed the rules. Like that time he kissed Nora in front of us? That was different. Look, I trust my mate Zayn. It's Nora I'm slightly worried about. I don't trust the man. No faith whatsoever. Agreed. Hey, do you realize how bad that looks for us not trusting them? It looks even worse if we trust them and they broke the rules. I guess I see your point. Find some faith, you lot. What do I think we should do? I trust them, but I don't trust them because I want the money gone. I want it gone. Sorry, but I don't think we should trust them. It's not worth the risk. Immediately, Ryder is on your side. I am being a flip-flopper. The debate goes on for a while until Elena clears her throat. Let's take a vote. All in favor of not trusting Zayn and Nora, raise your hand. Aside from Wesley and Elena, everyone raises their hands. Then I guess I'm outnumbered. Lana, we don't trust them. Very well. Just as Lana says it, you hear a familiar giggle. Why is my nipple out? They're back already? Nora practically skips into the cabana, Zayn at her side. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it a wonderful morning, everyone? Everyone is deadly silent. I hate his crocheted swim shorts. I hate them with a passion. Whoa, who died? If we're wrong, my pride. What? You clear your throat. So, how was the suite? Oh, wonderful. There were roses, candles, a bathtub, cuffs, flongers, condoms. Nora, you chuckle nervously. No one's volunteering to tell them about Lana's test, but then Zayn and Nora. Yes? Nora grins and plops down on the cushions with Zayn. Last night, I gave you the opportunity to show the group your genuine connection, without surrendering to your physical desires. However, your connection wasn't the only thing I was testing. Condoms for what? For what do you think, Darius? For sex. For sex, so people don't get pregnant. So people don't spread anything. You know? What do you think condoms are for? For balloon animals? You guess? What do you mean you guess? While you were away, I gave your fellow guests a test of trust in you. Decoration. Yes, they're for decoration. Zayn and Nora's jaws are practically on the floor. If they decided to put faith in you, and you didn't break the rules, I would add $25,000 to the prize fund. However, if they had decided to trust you, and you broke the rules, you would lose $25,000 from the prize fund, along with the proper financial penalties for your rule breaks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. Their nervous reaction has everyone on the edge of their seat. I can now reveal that the group did not choose to trust you. Zayn and Nora are not looking to the ground. They seem pretty disappointed, or maybe even relieved. You need to spit it out fast, Lana. My heart is beating crazy fast, and I'm never this nervous. I can now reveal to the group that you did not break any rules. Your heart plummets. You didn't even break one teeny tiny rule? Nope. Zane sighs. We really could have used that 25 grand. The other contestants look at each other frowning. Our mistake. It was just a risk we didn't want to take. You were in the suite. How are we supposed to have known? How are we supposed you know you'd behave? Okay, so that's not me. That's not me. We weren't. I guess that was the point. Well, that stings a little, but it's not like I don't get it. For the record, I told them we should trust you. Shut up, Ryder. A lot of people had faith in you, mate. Don't worry. And a lot of us wanted to play it safe, too. The prize fund now stands at $45,000. However, that is not all. Of course there's more. Ryder. Ryder's head snaps toward Lana. Yes, Lana? Your journey in this retreat has been nothing short of turbulent. You've broken the rules. You've opened yourself to connections with multiple people. For the past couple of days, I have been closely examining your behavior. The entire group falls silent as you realize what Lana means. Wait, are you sending me home? You cannot be sending my man home. If anyone deserves to go home, it's me. It's me. With Ryder's possible elimination and Zane and Nora's night in the suite, everyone has something to share. I can't believe Ryder might be eliminated, especially after that last workshop. I'm angry. You can't get rid of my man. I'm pissed, honestly. We're connecting on such a deep level and now he might be kicked out? What am I supposed to do without him here? Congratulations, you played yourself. Shut up, Darius. I'd love a night alone with Princeton. Of course I would. But honestly, that's the last thing on my mind right now. Lana is itching to toss me out of here. Like, if anybody should be tossed out, it's me. I don't even have a watch. Why is Ryder the possible elimination? The mere thought of it, well, it's bloody terrifying. I need more time with Princeton. I need all the time I can get. Okay, outfit. Maybe it's just the corset that I'm liking. I think voting was the most diplomatic option for Lana's test. Will I finally tell what's going on with Cassia and me? Hard pass. Let's change the subject. Hey, don't tell her I asked, but what lipstick do you think Chloe uses? Because I'd love to get my hands on it. Okay, outfit. Yes, ma'am. Okay, here's the plan. Jax, I told you, when I'm done with stream. Okay, when I'm done with stream. Once the retreat is over, you need to steal the money from whoever wins. That's a felony. I'm not finished. Then you invest it until you get 200 grand again. And we can give the original amount back to the winner and then keep the rest. That's devious. I think you mean genius. Bless you. Are you okay? Of course. What do you ask? It's just all this stuff with Ryder. I know you two are definitely over, but I understand if you're worried about him. Honestly, I think he and Princeton make a good couple. Even if he gets kicked out, I'm sure they'll find their way back to each other. But don't you dare tell anyone I said that. My lips are sealed. Go. Oh, I have so many stories from back when I dated Candace. One time we went to the north to see the Northern Lights, but Candace fell asleep every night before they were visible. Whenever I tried to wake her up, she'd fling a pillow at me. Oh, and one time we went paddleboarding, but she was awful at it. By the end, Candace was holding onto my board, as I paddled us to shore. And then she felt proud because she didn't break a single nail. I mean, we definitely had some good times as well. What, is there a chance we'll get back together? Next question, please. You know, I was up last night thinking about the suite. Do you think we'll get our own chance? Sure, Lana loves me. That's so untrue. Background character number 2. I don't think it has to do with love. Maybe. But I'm sure she wouldn't mind a ride on my 69 Camaro. Bribery, huh? I knew I liked you for a reason. I can't believe Chloe is her workshop coach. I'm like fangirling over here. Do you think she knows who I am? Huh? What do you mean Chloe's right here? Hey, babe. Of course I know who you are. Your makeup tutorials are absolutely banging. You watch my videos? Oh my god, are you joking? I love that one about applying foundation base. I can't believe this. This is the best day of my life. I need to be watching these videos because I do not know how to do makeup. I just be putting that shit on. And do I look like a clown? Probably. But I look like a cute clown. And that's all that matters. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I can't believe Zayn and Nora didn't break one single rule. They be glazing Chloe crazy. That's because she was the season 1 winner of Too Hot to Handle. She got so popular. I can't believe Zayn and Nora didn't break one single rule. Why are they still down here at the bottom of my screen? Not even a little peg on the lips. Not one accidental brush over a no-go zone. I mean, come on. Ooh. Now I'm slapping my thigh, acting this out. That sounded really weird, didn't it? It did sound weird. My thigh, I slapped my thigh. Honestly, this is such a wild bunch. I'm already having so much more fun than I did last season. What? Do I plan to get naughty? Do I plan to be naughty? Well, I don't know. After all, old habits die hard. Not they had this man in this bathtub staring me down. Well, that is the end of the stream. I don't really have much to say. I will be streaming tomorrow. What am I playing tomorrow? I think I'm playing Cult of the Lamb tomorrow. What did I say? 2:30? No, I changed the time. I think it was like 6 or 7. Let me see what time I said I was streaming tomorrow. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm hating it. What the fuck was that? I don't know if you guys heard that noise. I can find when I'm streaming tomorrow. That'd be fucking great. Okay, yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the one I said I was streaming tomorrow. So we're doing a little late night stream. Ooh, wrong, wrong tab. We're playing Cult of the Lamb, and it should be a chill time. Be there, be square. But yeah, I'm gonna get going because Jax is a needy little baby. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good life. What else do I say? I don't remember. My head hurts. Oh yeah. Hope you have a nice rest of your day, week, month, year, and life. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Damn, past your bedtime? Oh well. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It starts at 6 o'clock for you, brother. What are you talking about? Anyway, bye.